In the previous video, we created the cross sections. But our cross sections may have some artifacts, and these are because when we draw the cross section, there's a possibility that we cut through the wing walls of the covert opening, and that can give us a false representation of the digital elevation model. So what we need to do now is to check that our cross section is well uh, delineated. And to do that, we have to open up our geometric data editor. So we go hit the geometric data editor, and when we do that, we have to start from the first one, and here we can do all the editing, including naming the cross sections, so we know which cross sections we are working from and which one we need to leave. So I have to go from the beginning, and I'll hit cross sections, and I'm going to call it the with cross section 1, cross section 1, which is what I'm going to use. I'm going to copy that, and here we can also check for any problem like this which we can fix. And by the time I hit apply data, I don't have a problem with this cross section, so I have to go to the next one, and this will be our second cross section. So I'll say cross section 2 from upstream to downstream, and I will say apply data. We'll go to the next one. This is cross section 3. Apply data, no problem. I'll go to the next one. This is the fourth cross section, so I have to do cross section 4, and I will say apply data, and then we'll go to the next cross section 5. We'll say apply data, go to the next one. This is cross section 6, and some of the problem I see with this cross section, and I will say apply data. Some of the problem I see with this cross section is we have this channel representation, so we have to edit it to give us a more flat plane, because if we want to put a covert here, we have to break this to be able to put a cross section. So to do that, I'm going to open the graphic data editor, and I want to remove the points from here to here to leave the rest. So I'm going to do options. I'll say delete object. So I'm going to select from here, and I want to select here, and I want to leave that. And I also want to make sure this is well represented, so something like this, and this is what we have earlier. So this is the channel, and I'm going to close it. So this is the first one, edit cross section. This is the fifth one. This is the sixth one I just edited, and then go to the next one, and this is the cross section 7, and I'm going to apply data. So we have a problem here, but I'm going to fix that at the end. So I'm going to say okay. So these are wing walls. Wing walls, we want to connect this cover together. I'm going to hit graphic editor and expand it. I want to delete this. This is going to connect from here, basically from here to this point here. So I'm going to say options. I want to delete this. I want to delete no, I want to delete this and this, and I want to delete this. This is not gonna be here because we know it's not part of it, and we can move the rest of them. This is the wing wall. Okay, I'll say options, delete, delete. So option move object to have this, make sure it's not below the low point. I have this, and this is what I have. I can go back, edit cross section. So this is what we had. I can see if I do this, the problem is gone. So the wing wall problem is gone. So I can move to the next cross section, which is the 8th cross section. And if I hit apply, we're gonna have the same problem, but we can fix that because this is the wing wall problem. So graphical editor, and I want to delete that, so I'm gonna say delete. So this is going. These are all wing wall problems, so we're gonna remove them all. So I'm going to say option move object. So this is going to be just here, not to. So we have that. We have that. Let's see. Nope. I'll have it this way earlier. See. See options. Delete. And I can go back, edit cross section. This is the up one. This is the nice one. So we're done with that. We can go to the next cross section. This is the cross section number 9. I think this is the exit of the second cover. Yep. So we see that we need to apply data. We need to clean up these, and to do that, we have to use the graphic editor. These are all wing walls that we don't want to see, so we can do delete objects, so the whole of this, and we have a problem here. We're going to move the points. So we can do options, delete. We don't need. So this is the cross section. We're done with that, so we need to continue. We have to move to the next cross section, and this is cross section number 10. Let's apply data to the next cross section. Cross section 11. Apply data to the next one. So this will be the 12th cross section, and we move to the next one. This will be the 13th cross section. So we have a problem in this one. So it's a 0.129. So there's a wall. We have to go to 0.129 and delete it because we have 129. We have a wall. So basically what it's saying is that we have this over here. We have low point in between, so there's a wall there. So we're going to select it and hit delete row and apply data. We have another 0.129, so we have to delete it as well. Delete, apply. That fix it. And the distance is 0 because it's the last cross section. We have to put 0 and we have to say apply data. We cannot edit this here, so I will show you how to edit this. So we close it and we hit file and save geometry. The next thing we need to do is to assign MANNING'S-N. So when we look here, we don't have MANNING'S values added. This means no MANNING'S-N is N99. So we can individually add it at each point, or we can assign it across the stations. So let's do that. Basically what we need to do is we close this, and I know that the MANNING'S-N value for my channel is quite, so for the channel we always have MANNING'S-N values we usually use. So most time for the channel we use a kind of a low MANNING'S-N value for minimum or for normal or for maximum, it depends. So this is a mountain stream, so for main channels, so we can try test different MANNING'S-N values and see which one. So this is 0.03 or 0.04. So I'm going to use a MANNING'S-N that I've tried earlier. So I'm going to say edit cross sections. So I'm going to go to tables, go to MANNING'S, okay, values, and you cannot edit here. So what we need to do is to click on reduce to left channel and right. So we reduce the n values for them. So we're going to hit reduce, say yes. We're going to select all and hit reduce. See, yeah, so this activate all of them. So we want to, for the leftover bank, want to put that 0.04. For the main channel, we want it to be 0.03. For the left, we want it to be 0.04. So I'm going to copy these the values across. I will copy the values and paste it, paste it, paste it. So, so I'm going to hit OK. That applies. I'll say file, save geometry data, and we can inspect the MANNING'S. We look at it. A discussion. We'll see we now have a MANNING'S-N value for the leftover bank channel and the right over bank. So that is taken care of. So with that, we have gotten to the point where we've been able to edit our cross sections. What we did basically was making sure that we remove walls and also able to adjust properly where we cut the cross section cut across wing walls. We also able to assign MANNING'S-N coefficients to the left over bank, the right over bank, and the main channel. And in the next video, we are going to build our 1D steady flow data, and then we can use some other tool to complete the process. So I'll see you in the next video.